Oh, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Andrea in the Morning. I am Andrea Raquel, the sugar free coach and social entrepreneur, and I am streaming live from Andrea in the Morning. I'm doing it a little differently this time. Normally, I stream from my computer, but today I'm streaming from my phone. YouTube has changed their platform, and I really like it. I complained a lot last time, y'all. I have no complaints this time. It's awesome. They've made the streaming options better. They've made the editing features better, and it's just a lot easier than it used to be. So thank you to YouTube. My arm's probably going to get tired, but I figured if I did it this way, I wouldn't talk so long. So thank you to those who join me. I have a guest to introduce. Say hi. Hi. Say hi. That's Fifi. That's my new honey. Y'all have seen her in pictures, and now you've seen her live. Look at my face. Yes, she's in play mode right now. She is not in training mode. So forgive her for being a little rambunctious. We're going to let her play, and we are not going to make her, be on air because that's a lot for a little puppy who's been working all day. She's a sweetheart. Hi, Pumpkin. Say hi. She's so sweet. Okay, go play. She's playing with the little ladybug. This is not one of her toys, but she stole it from me, so I'm letting her have it, okay? Okay, so you guys, I just wanted to come on and share with you a little bit about what's going on with me. Yes, it's true. It is true. Everything that you have seen, it is true. I am engaged. We are getting married. And I am also promoting my book, which is Living Sugar Free Revealed. And I'm also refocusing my brand to only specifically talk about what my brand is about, which is wellness, wellness, and also social entrepreneurship. So if you've known me for any period of time, then you know that that's what I'm all about, and that's what living sugar free is about. It is not a diet; it is a lifestyle. Really, what living sugar free is focused on is living your best life. Gonna go sugar free. That's not for everyone. Some people don't eat meat. Some people are allergic to a lot of different things. And so, as I always say, if you just only do what I do, then you also do what you have to do, then you might starve to death. So that's not what this is about, and that's not what we're talking about. So I don't have to do what I did normally, what I've done in the past, because I actually, like I said, love the new YouTube platform. It was much easier for me to post everywhere, and so everything's up everywhere. And so wherever you're watching from, wherever in the world, thank you for joining me. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And if you are part of my Living Sugar Free group, you'll see where I posted that if you would like to help me to decide on what the regular schedule is going to be for Andrea in the morning, then you can also do that by taking the poll on the group Living Sugar Free. And in the next episode, we are going to give away some free eBooks. So all you have to do is go and take that poll and let me know. Would you rather do it in the mornings? Would you rather do it in the evenings? Would you rather do it on Saturday? Would you rather do it during the week? I just kind of guess, that most people are going to say Saturday mornings, but I don't want to assume. So, we have people all over the world, and I just wanted to get your feedback. If you are not in that group Facebook page, it's facebook.com/, sugar free coach, and you can get to my Facebook group from there if you've liked my page. If you haven't liked my page, be sure to do that. I'm sorry, I'm moving the camera around. I'm playing with the dog at the same time, you guys. Training a puppy is hard, but I'm doing it. And this is my second time around doing it. And she is awesome. But again, it's late and it's her playtime. So she's playing, getting it all out of her system before she goes to bed. And she's mad at me because I'm on the air because she doesn't normally do all this. So guess what? We're going to put her down on the floor. She doesn't get to sit up here with us now. She's going to be mad. She's going to start barking. So, okay, so I wanted to talk about a few different things. I wanted some people to ask me a question or two if you have questions. And I wanted to read from my book. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to first take questions and then we'll read some excerpts. But basically, what I'm going to be talking about is wellness, and specifically from the perspective of veterans, from the perspective of ASD. And if you don't know what that stands for, that is autism spectrum disorder. We do not consider it a disorder. I'm walking. Welcome to my home. I just want to be very casual and just told me that I needed to be more polished with my videos. But you know what? When I first started this, somebody told me that I was being too scholarly. I had a paper that I posted, and someone told me that I needed to dumb it down. So now that I have dumbed it down, I'm on my couch, I'm relaxing, I did my videos, and I don't put on a lot of makeup, and I'm wearing my little casual gear and whatever, and y'all are lucky if I put on some lipstick. And then someone told me I need to be more polished, and this is somebody that I really respect their opinion. So here's how I look at it. I think that people who have seen me like all dressed up and on stage looking all professional, or in my uniform as I used to wear dress blues, they probably want the rest of the world to see me like that. People who have not seen me that way maybe see me as maybe offensively too corporate-y or too scholarly or whatever. So I'm trying to find a happy medium. Like, I don't even know whether I should do this in landscape or portrait mode. Some people say landscape is better, but guess what? On some platforms, portrait works better. So, we're testing it out and we're getting to see. And, I forgot to sit over here with my book in my hand. So I had to go walk across the room and pick it up. Whatever, I don't care. Welcome to my abode. I am not doing it from my computer because whatever reason, the computer like goes really, really slow. Why can you stream better from your phone than your computer? I don't know. Modern day technology. So I just want people to know that it's not that serious. If you want to use the video for professional, stand on a stage, go to a school, go to a classroom, stand on stage, and whatever. If you want to do it from your home, wear your pajamas, whatever. It's not that serious, y'all. Say what you have to say. We cannot afford to wait until all conditions are perfect before we do and say what it is we have to do. That's my point. The reason I like to do live video is because uploads are really difficult. I used to do little shorts, and I used to put them on, on my YouTube channel after the fact, and I would upload them, and it would take forever to upload the video. So I'm not doing that anymore. So I'm going live, and then if I want to use the video afterwards, I'll edit it. So let's see. Few different things. One, I showed you my puppy. Her name is Fifi. I told y'all, yes, I am engaged. Let's see. South Carolina is my new home. If you're in South Carolina, shout me out. Let's get together. Let's do a meetup. Let's see what else. If you would like to be part of Better Me Inc. TXNL, you can do that. I'm just not running it anymore, but it is still an amazing organization with awesome people, and there's some new projects that are going to be kicking off, and of course I'll be helping with that. But just all you have to do is hashtag TXNL, bettermeinc.com, fill out a membership form, whatever it is that you want to get involved with or however you want to participate, you can do that. Okay, so this is Andrea Raquel, the sugar-free coach, and this is Living Sugar-Free Reveal with the puppy in the background running around and playing. So I wanted to share with you a couple of things from my book, because it's so funny how I'll be having conversations with people and we'll be talking about really amazing stuff, and then I go, oh, that's in my book. And so I'm really excited that I was able to, I was blessed to have the foresight to put a lot of really, really relevant topics in my book. So I can't share too much with you because I am published on Amazon, and I do this I can't think of what it's called right now, y'all. That's not the meat, so I don't have a note on it. But you can buy into a service on Amazon and if you go to my Amazon author page, you'll find out how to do this. But you can get a service where you are able to trade ebooks. So I'm a part of that. So you can share, if you get the ebook, you can actually share it with other people through that service. So that's kind of like an exclusive thing, you know. So I can't sit here and like read a whole lot of the book with you. I'm going to be doing some interviews, and I'm going to be doing some book launches and book signings and different things like that. And if you'd like to have me out to your event to speak, I'd love to. If you'd like to see a more polished version of Andrea Raquel, all you got to do is go to my website and click on Andrea Raquel Speaks. There's some archived videos. You can see me doing like government ceremonies and announcements and things like that, all dressed up in dress blues. And I haven't forgotten how to do that. I can do scholarly works and scholarly papers, but y'all, I'm getting older and I'm going to be a married woman and I want to enjoy my life. So I'm going to do it in a relaxing environment. The next time I might be talking to y'all from the beach. So let's see. Today I posted a couple of things and I want to talk to you about the stuff that I posted. That's what's on my heart to talk about today. And that's how we're going to do this. I'm going to be sharing with you things that are on my heart to talk about. So right now I'm going to go over to my Twitter page and I'm going to take a look. And if you're following me on LinkedIn, or if you're following me on Twitter, or if you're following me on Instagram or Facebook or wherever, you can follow these topics. I try not to leave anyone out. Sometimes things are relevant to different audiences and they're more relevant on different platforms, but I try to share equally across platforms and but not be redundant and not be irrelevant to various platforms. So for the most part, you can see the topics that I'm talking about. I want to shout a couple of people out because they're awesome. I want to shout out, let's see, let me give you their Twitter IDs so you can follow them. That's Terry Nakamura. That's Terri. Hi, Terry. She's shouting me out. I want to shout out by Christopher One. And these are all at Twitter IDs. He just launched a new album and his music is so awesome, you guys. Listen, I talk a lot about, and this is one of the things I posted today, you know, I'm not against television. I'm not like, you know, Miss Holier Than Thou. I don't listen to rap music. None of that. I'm not saying any of that. Just like I'm not a fanatic about sugar. Okay. But you have to put in what you want to get out. Okay. So if you want to keep your mind focused on good things, then you shouldn't be watching negative stuff on television all the time. If you want to keep your spirit calm and even and peaceful, then you shouldn't be listening to negative, violent music all the time. And by Christopher One, he has some really amazing mood music, I like to call it. You know, piano music, whatever you want to call it. It's beautiful. It's great background noise. I've always grown up and studied to or I've always learned growing up that if I study to this type of music, classical music, instrumental music, it kind of helps to occupy that sort of mathematical part of the brain that gets distracted, you know, especially if you're on the spectrum, you know, squirrel, like easily distracted. You'll be trying to study something. You know, I have a few different certifications and degrees, and I've done some really hard stuff, and it was hard. I didn't get through that by sitting around watching TV. I didn't get through that by listening to rock and roll music while I was doing it. I did it by putting on, you know, some quality background noise that could keep that part of my brain occupied so that I could focus on the thing and study it and it would get in there. So check out at by Christopher One. And then also check out, let's see, let me make sure I get all my awesome people. Of course, Simply Denise, y'all know that's my big sister. She's the bomb. She's running Better Me Inc. TXNL, and she's also helping with the Innocence Project, and she's just all around awesome. Also, please do check out Wally Watcher. on Twitter. He is so awesome and such a connector. He does this thing where he regularly tweets do-gooders, and I love it. And the way he does it, he connects us all together. So he'll tweet your thing and then he'll put someone else's thing in there and then you retweet it, but you're also retweeting them, and now you two are connected and now you've made a new friend who's a like-minded person. So I really love that about him. And I also want to shout out Jim Douglas. He is, now look, you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now if all of these people weren't faithfully engaging with me. Cuz I'm not going out of my way. You see I'm using one hand cuz I told you I'm doing this on my phone. That means I'm holding the phone. Look, it's not on a stand. Okay? I decided to do this today at the last minute, so I didn't put up a stand and all that. Maybe next time I'll put my little um, selfie stick up and hold the phone in place and all that. I don't know. Maybe I'll hold it in my hand again. Like I said, it's kind of like when you go in the grocery store. If you get a big old cart, you're going to buy a whole bunch of stuff. If you get one of them little hand baskets where after it gets full, it's too heavy to carry, you're less likely to buy too much. So just little things like that. Anyway, CFC10, that's Jim Douglas. He is an awesome connector. Too Unique Magazine. They're just these awesome, amazing twins in Tennessee who I've known for years, and they've been doing this Heal the Hood Foundation and sneakers and magazine and all types of things to help the youth in the community, and I just really love them. Let's see, who else do I want to shout out today? I think that's it. I'll catch the rest of y'all next time. Those are the people who are in my feed. If you want to shout out on Andrea in the morning, be engaging, and then you'll be at the top of my news feed, and I'll see your name, and then I'll shout you out. Okay? So these are the people that I just really love engaging with. And you know, social media engagement is not that hard, you guys. Excuse my finger. I told you I'm holding it with my hand. Sorry. Social media engagement is not that hard. There is not a rule. And if somebody tells you there's a rule, don't listen to them. You guys, do the best you can. Be yourself, because social media is social. Networking, like in the old days, was like all about, you know, going to a networking event and meeting people, and you pass out business cards and then y'all call each other and whatever. Well, for people like me who aren't all that social, that wasn't all that easy, whatever, but I still did it. That's why I always tell people that I am an introvert by nature, but I'm an extrovert by trade, because I did sales for 20 years, retail sales, and I went to broadcast communication school and did public affairs. But I'm still an introvert, and as I get older and define what I want my life to be, of course, I'm going to do the thing that's most comfortable for me. So the happy medium for me is not following a bunch of rules in social media, but just being nice and being a humanitarian and engaging with people who engage with me. You know, that's not rocket science, and it's not hard, and there are no hard and fast rules. And one thing you'll find is that people will create all of these rules that you're supposed to follow. It's kind of like a barrier to entry. But then once you break your neck to follow all the rules, they'll get rid of the rules and say that breaking the rules is like being a unicorn. Whatever. Be yourself. That's being a unicorn. And that's what living sugar free is all about. It's all about living your best life, whatever that means for you. If you don't like talking to a whole bunch of people, don't talk to a whole bunch of people. If you don't like being around a whole bunch of people, don't be around a whole bunch of people. Do not fit yourself into a box, okay? So that's living sugar free. Okay, so the chapter that I'm going to read is relevant to this post that I shared today, and I'm going to go read it back for you so that I can be accurate and relevant. And hey there, whoever's on the line with us, thank you so much and welcome. And if you notice, if you're on a phone like I am, you might not be able to see this, but at the bottom, like right in here, I'm challenged, orientation challenged. Right in here somewhere, there's like a little chat box, and you can ask me a question. And if you're on a computer, then it's like off to the side, okay? So if you want to ask me a question, definitely please do that. And I'll go ahead and answer that because I've got my computer open as well, and I can see the chats. So I want you to definitely ask me some questions so that I can, let you know, that I see you and that I don't know, I don't know what to tell you.